Hello, hello, welcome back. We're doing some more Historic Brawl. Today we got Finneas, Ace Archer, 1 green, 1 white for 2 mana total. Legendary creature 2/2 with Vigilance and Reach. Whenever Finneas attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on each other creature you control that's a token or a rabbit. Then, if the creatures you control have total power 10 or greater, draw a card. That's weird, but if all your stuff adds up to at least 10, you get to draw a card for power. Yeah, this card is, to be fair, this is a +1/+1 counter deck with some rabbits thrown in. I tried throwing as many rabbits as I could that I had, wild cards for. So, yeah, a lot of just +1/+1 stuff. You got the Ozolith, you have the other Ozolith, Conclave, double the counters, Hardened Scales, double the counters, Vorinclex, double the counters. Just a lot of +1/+1 counters, honestly. This one's pretty. Out of all the decks I've had to make recently, this one's pretty simple. Just play creatures and put counters on them. Yeah, we'll go from there, I guess, and start the video. All right, who do we got? We got Finneas, World Sculptor. So I'm assuming it's a landfall. That's pretty much what you got with Finneas here. I think we hold on to this hand here. Play the village, show off the forest, and pass. When it enters, make a 0/1 for each basic land, put up 4 counters on the target plant. Gains trample. Nice. Okay. Oh well, play that forest here. Play the archer and pass. See, if this was an upkeep trigger, I would play it first, but it doesn't really matter. Actually, if it was upkeep, I don't know what I'm talking about. It works out that it's a combat trigger. I don't know what I'm talking about. Disregard. Play the talent. Move to combat. I might as well up take it. Sure, why not? Put there. Give it ward 1. Swing for 3. And pass turn. Now they're going to have some land this turn. Or some mana, 5. God, I can't do math. Good lord. I'm all over the place today. Okay. Play some more lands if you'd like. Sure. We got 3 mana available to them. An Herbalist. Taps per land from your hand to the battlefield. Nice. So. Okay. Shalai, Voice of the Plenty. Nice. Do I think they have removal? Probably not, right? I'm trying to think here. Do I want to ramp? I think I move to combat first. So I can grab an extra land. I don't think I'll swing in. I'll do that. Play the Enter's Restoration. Sacking of Plains. I'm looking for 3, because I have a creature with 4 power or greater. So I'll do that. That and a Plains, because I have a Plains in my hand still. Putting some ramp out. And we pass. And then we shall see what the enemy does. Sadly, I haven't drawn too much to really play rabbits or play creatures, really. Except for Shalai, but... Bushwhack. Search for a land and reveal it. Put in your hand. Nice. They got 5 power currently, so I need to at least put 2 more counters on that to really swing in effectively. Although I don't think they'd trade their entire board for one of mine, so... But still. They have 5 mana to them currently. Conduit of Worlds. Interesting. Interesting. Another land, unfortunately. That's alright. Play the castle. Play Shalai. Voice of Plenty. We shall move to combat. We'll put a counter on Finneas. Then we shall swing for 5. I don't think they block with everything. Oh. What would that even... You know what? Let's not do that. I was going to try to save it for your commander, but I kind of like my archer to live here, so... Oh, and Path is also massive as well. Yeah, you let that 5 damage in, wouldn't you? Papa Booey. Yeah, because they have everything, so it would give it +5, so that would be bad. It'd be 7... I can't do math. A 7... whatever. 7-11. No. 7-9. God, I can't. I'm so bad at math right now. It's kind of crazy. Alright, well, if they target him again, next time I can just remove it. So, I love drawing lands, though. It's really fun. Do that. Do this. And put a counter onto Shalai. Make it beefy. 5-6 with Ward 1. And we just swing with Shalai this time since no one's got reach. Might be an air game only. Again, I know this isn't really showcasing what the deck can do since I've only drawn lands and 2 other non-lands, basically. 3 other non-lands. But, yeah, it's going great. Doing a great time. Doing a great job. Alright. When do you play your commander, right? I guess they can't. They have 4 mana. 5 or 1 mana short. Return that to your hand at least at the end step, right? Oh, nice. Rosie's pretty fun. Well, play Rosie. Might be able to end it here if Shalai doesn't get removed. Put that there. It doubles up because of that. Then we activate that. Oh, I can't do math. Excuse me. There we go. Should be enough. 11. Ah, darn. 1 short, sadly. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I probably could have swung with Finneas, but it wouldn't have gave it counters anyway, so it's not really a point. Yeah, gain a lot. Oh, well, they gained a life. Those rascals. They would have survived if I had 12. Unless they can answer this flyer, they're pretty much done. Granted, Ward 1 is nothing to scoff at. It is Ward 1, but when they have that much mana, they're probably fine with the Ward 1, right? Let's see if they drew an answer or not. Play the commander. That's something. Sure. Make a 1-1. Doesn't really give you protection in the air, sadly. Guess I got something up their sleeve. Okay, gain life. Make a mana. They still got 2 mana available. Oh, look at you. You sneaky deaky. Alright, well, let's pass the end step. I'm assuming if I remove their guy, it's over, right? Path to exile, the one with reach. They have protection in their hand. That's the real question. They had protection in their hand. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Well, let's do that. Let's do this. I think we swing with everything. Sure, we'll swing with everything. Draw a card. Hope we draw an answer to this flyer. We'll see. Nope. Sadly, not. Can't believe they drew I can't believe they drew something with reach. Like, come on. I mean, hey, it is what it is. Yeah, that's fine. Take the damage. You survive for one more turn. Oh, they can just keep playing the Grazer forever, right? Let's do the Gruff triplets then. Let's make some copies. Each generate with 2 counters on them. At least that one does. Excuse me. And then let's just, I mean, might as well play out the hand, put some blockers up, right? No reason not to. Doesn't really matter, but sure. Might as well play out the hand we have here. We'll enter it tapped. And we'll have to pass, and hopefully our blockers will be enough. You need to keep in mind they have a way to give something +5/+5 with the domain spell in their hand. The guy's might, so. But I'm assuming they just recast their Grazer, right? Yeah. But they can't cast spells this turn anymore, so like. No, okay, fair enough. Like, at some point, it's gonna you kind of screwed if you just keep doing that over and over again. So, all right, GG's. Who do we got here? We got the Necro Bloom. Oh, goody. Landfall, make 0/1s. 7 more lands, makes 2/2s. And we probably mulligan this. No green, unfortunately. I mean, we're on the draw. Do we risk it? Sure, why not? We shall risk it for the biscuit. Hey, well, it's not quite what we wanted, but it's close. It's a green source, so I'll take it. It could be worse. It could not be a green source, so. Could have been like the Ulamog I can't cast at all, so. I think we. What do we do next turn? Do we Finneas then? I think we Finneas. Although we're going to be missing one green source for the scales. I don't know. Well, hopefully we draw on the green source. Alright, what land do you want? Probably the Triome, right? Oh, well, we're going to, okay. Well, to the plains. I think we'll play the Finneas. See if it sticks around. Probably not. And pass turn. If they want to pass priority, because they have something to do, apparently. Take your time. Wow, that's so cool. Thank you for that. Sure, why not? This is so boring, man. We shall. Didn't draw a green source, so we'll just do this. Pass turn. It's not that I'm salty, it's just like, just makes the game boring. When you're just sitting there, granted, I've done it before too, I can't be too upset. It just gets frustrating where it's like, okay, well, back to square one. I don't know. Does that make me a sore loser or salty? I don't know. Probably. But just makes the game boring. Ah, well. Baba Booey. Let's do. Still only have one green source, unfortunately. Let's do this one. Let's do the herbalist. So I can keep the swords up in case they play their commander. Like, but they have extra mana, so they probably have protection for it. We'll see. Don't worry, this thing doesn't really do much to you, don't worry. Unless I have tokens out, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh, goody, an alchemy card. I love those. Well, I don't have freaking priorities, so I have to wait. I would much rather get rid of that than the Necrobloom. I'm being honest with you. Yeah, no green swords, but I think we go. Oh man, it's gonna be rough. I don't know. Let's swing first, I guess. Sure, 2-4, pass turn. Well, do this. Do the plains, get a green source and the plains. Cool beans. Now we have another green source at least. Can do stuff, baby. Yeah, the Mythmaker Pagas. Poke. All the conjure stuff. It's just so stupid, man. It doesn't belong in this game. In my opinion. And if, okay, it doesn't belong mixed in, I should say. Like if I play historic, I shouldn't have to worry about all these, you know, alchemy cards are only on arena. If I can opt into it, great. But I should be able to opt out of it. That's what I'm saying. I'll take the life. Yeah, put a land down. Goodbye. Slight little baby rant over, I guess. Let's do the rabbit. Let's offspring it. Boom, boom, boom. Target that. Target that. Play the mentor. And swing in. Not that it matters. Well, it might. It's a 4/6, so it should be able to get in. So I'm assuming he doesn't want to block with the throne, so. I mean, this deck can put stuff out pretty quick, but it's all fairly low-costed stuff. It's just very unfortunate that, you know, my key piece got removed immediately. Oh, boy. Although Cathar's Crusade is also in this deck as well, so. Do I risk it for the biscuit here? I'll lose life. 2 lands, let's go. We'll play the Henge. And then tap the Henge for Finneas, if it resolves. We do have some type of interaction here. We'll play Finneas. ETBs, put a counter and draw a card. Let's see if Finneas sticks around, though. Saw that coming. That's fine. Still get the ETB draw trigger, so. That has trample. This will have death touch. I don't think it'll block. I don't think he'll block either one, so we get him for 6. Cool. This is not drawing lands. Is that what's happening? I put both their lands in the bag. No, they probably draw land this time because they're playing Necrobloom. Oh, draw another land. Look at you. No land. Oof, that's rough. I mean, do I go for a third? I think I go for a third. 0. 6 life. That's not bad. You know they're probably pissed. All right, ETBs with some counters. Let's do Finneas. Draw a card, put counters. Boom, boom, boom. And then just to be, do I want to be lame and cast the ring, or do you think I'm fine until next turn? I think I'm fine. I think we put the cage down. I should be able to cast them for free right now. Let's do the homestead. We'll tap this. Put a counter on the rabbit, I guess. Ask that for free. Put counters on it. Put counters on everything. Counters, counters, counters. We'll swing with 9 and that for a Death Toucher. Hit you for 13 potentially if you don't block. Yeah, they'll trade. That's fine. Hit you for 9. Go down to 7. Okay. Pass the turn. They drew a land. Oh, they have Dredge. That's right. Because Necrobloom. Doubling season and then to a land. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Triggers twice, plus a bunch of Cathar's triggers. Yep. Triggers again. And then I'll trigger 4 more times. So 8. I mean, hey, they got there. Glad I waited till the next turn to play the One Ring. That's a lot of triggers. The game's like, what do I do? Nice. I mean, yeah, man, them having Dredge is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Gee, 2025, good lord. I'm definitely not gonna take life this time. You can draw a card, sir. Now, if I had something with flying, well, that's not quite what I wanted, but it's got something with flying. I'll do some math here. I need at least 4 mana left over, but I have a decent amount. Let's do AO. Give myself a flying threat for next turn. Play the plains. Can I offspring this for 6? And I'll have... Hold on. Do white. Do that. Offspring it. Auto pay. Still have some mana still, so. Ulamog would have been fun. We'll cast the ring. Put a counter on, sure, this. What's got trample? This thing? Yeah. I mean, as fun as it is, I might have to just hold here and hopefully AO stays alive. That's about all I can do. Well, not fortunate for you. Of course, I drew a flyer. Vigor, sure. Go ahead and play your land. I mean, don't get me wrong, you got some beefy boys here. Although I probably should have saved that mana to draw with the One Ring, but that's fine. Oh, that's a lot of triggers, huh? Making 4 now. So making 16 with each land. I mean, hey, their deck's doing what they want to do. The One Ring probably, again, is a broken card, shouldn't exist. But here we are, save my butt, potentially again. I mean, if they have it next turn, then they have it. Like, I got no blockers, unfortunately, so. Or, excuse me, I got no way to get rid of flyers, so. Giving it trample might help, but I don't think. How big is this thing? 37? Yeah, definitely not trample. No, what are they gonna do here? They have. They can crack the delta in response if they need to. There's not an answer. So we'll draw again. Draw me an answer. Hop to it is not an answer, sir. We'll explore. You know, I should have carrot caked first. That's my bad. No, let's do the tree. Let's do the cake. That's my bad. I misplayed this a little bit. We'll see if I still live next turn. Scry first. Put that to the bottom. Cool. I didn't get to draw because it's too big, huh? No? Choose about 3 card. Oh, 3 or greater, draw a card. I see. Well, let's see. How much mana do I have here? Trying to think. So I need to activate this for a color. I have 14 white, so let's do all of it. 3 of it to hop to it. Make some blockers, right? That's about all I can do. I mean, they're going to crack that at the end step, but I don't think I have enough blockers even after all this, but... I'm doing what they're doing, just not in a better, just on a worse scale, you know? And we Ulamog, and it's all I can do, so unfortunately I'm kind of stuck. Ulamog, targeting you. Hands with a lot of counters on. Now, if I have 1 white mana, if I draw a single, I could technically draw a 1 mana removal spell. Swords is already gone. I could get Path, technically speaking. Alright, we need to draw Path here. I got 2 draws here. Great Hands and Tribute. I could technically draw a Path to exile. A lot of triggers going on here. Yep, you can draw a card. We have no mana, so... A lot of triggers on the stack here. Come on. Give me the power I beg of you. 2 draws, hopefully hit a removal spell. Nope, and nope. Well, shucks. Now we'll just pass. I think we let him have it, right? Have any attack triggers I might be able to like win off of? Double the counters, I guess, but I could draw a card with Finneas, but I have no mana. Homestead. I'm trying to think here. I think I'm dead either way, but might as well full send it, right? Drew a card. It's a forest, but again, make them work for their win, I guess. They gotta block. Hopefully they miss the flyer, you know? Maybe human error will triumph. But I'm pretty sure I know their choice. They have so many I have not enough blockers for them, so... We'll see here. Maybe AO dies and it gives me a board wipe or something. I don't know. Not of the battlefield. Maybe not. Well, we'll see what I hit, maybe. I'll get them for 3 at least if they don't block correctly, at least on that. Again, there's a potential they whiff these blocks. Also, what did I exile? It's so high. That's 5 mana. 7. Or excuse me, 8. There's 8, is that it? Yeah, so hey, I hit 8. Okay. Anything on mine? No. Alright, well. Hit 8, it came in with 2. What's it? Oh, it came in with 3. Excuse me, yeah, it came in with 2. I don't know, plus 8 plus an additional for 9. I don't know how that works. Plus that. It came in with 22 counters, apparently. Trying to get the math right, but who's even being blocked? Who's blocking the Necrobloom? This one? You know what? Sure, we'll put the Necrobloom first. Does not matter here. Got him for 2 at least. Yeah, they almost goofed it up with the trample though. Take action. I mean, That would have been nice to have a little sooner. You know, that would have been nice to have a little bit sooner. GG's. Okie dokie, who do we got? Stella Lee. Wild card. I think this is the one that like lets you, like, the third time you cast it untapped or something like that. It's basically a spell slinger deck, though. I think. Cast your second spell each time, okay. Then you can tap it to copy if you've done 3 or more spells. We'll play the Portico, tapped, Surveil 1. Sure, blue deck's always gotta be like, haha. Your priority is now mine. Haha. We'll keep it on top. I don't know. Oh boy. Sure, get the foothills. Where do you go? Where do you grab it, you know? Ah, steam vents, of course. Oh, that's probably a counterspell. Well, let's attempt to play the Finneas. Not attempt to. I mean, they could 0 mana counterspell, but that'd be kind of not smart. The 2/4, of course it is. Okay, we'll play the Garden. Play it tapped. We'll play the Quest Caller. Swing for 3. Put a counter on the Rabbit Warrior. Hit you for 3. Next turn we can... I'm trying to think here. Next turn we can... Oh, that's not good. Oh boy. If you cast a spell, copy, you can control Druid, Planeswalker. Oh, bro, they have the Wizard. Okay. Scry and draw. Okie dokie. Cost 1. That's 1 spell this turn. Or is it any spell? Oh, second spell. Okay. Let's do Rabbits. The Webbits. Booey. Let's do... Let's do the Shattered Spire. Play that for 2. We'll play their other rabbit. Scry 1. The cage is nice, but I think I want to land. Swing with both. The counters on counters. Archer. Oh, they let it go through. Okay. They might have a crazy turn coming up here based on why they didn't block. They have 5 mana, 6 with the reduction from the Stormcatcher. So they could potentially pull off some crazy stuff here. Plus, if they cast 3 spells, they can copy the 3rd, I believe, right? Copy instant source of spell, you can choose new targets, activate only cast 3 or more spells. Okay. So on the 3rd spell, you can copy the 3rd spell. Okay. That was basically what cost them 1 mana because they got 2 back. And it costs 1 less, so they're down 1 mana currently. They still have 5 with the reduction. It's also 1 spell here. Gain control of target crew. What? Huh? Okay. Sure. No blocks. Well, yeah, no blocks. Why not? Pick 9. Sure. Interesting choice. Whatever. Am I able to end it here, though? I don't think so. Let's do that. Put on Finneas. Well, Plowshares, the Mentor. Gain you 1 life and swing at you, buddy. For that much. Gonna take 12? You are. Great. And then pass turn, and they have 5 mana. 6 mana. Although they could River's Rebuke. That is a card that exists. Unfortunately, for any non-blue players. Let's see what they have. Good game, they say. And they pass, they scoop it up. Cool beans. Okay, who do we got here? We got Maha. It's Feathers Knight. We might get lucky. With any lands, maybe? I guess we'll keep it. We'll risk it for the biscuit. But base power and toughness is fun and all, but counter is over or on top of that. So even if I have low creatures, let's do Finneas. I'm assuming it gets removed, but we'll see. I mean, why wouldn't you, right? If you have it. Oh, no. I guess trying to ramp is also pretty good. Let's do the talent, the counter on Finneas, and swing for 3. No land, unfortunately, but unfortunately can't do it all, right? Can't get everything I want. You know, just basic lands. They are rampant. Well, they got Maha out next turn, so. And probably Finneas murdered. Oh, Fraction Arena, okay. A land. Nope. Well. We'll do the scales. We'll do the Warren Guard. Put a counter onto Finneas. Swing for 5. And now I have a 3/4 and a 5/5. But they have Maha coming out next turn, so. A land would be fan. A green source would be great. So then I can play the Ozolith and also activate the talent to give everything Ward 1. Again, Ward 1's not a lot, but 1, 2, 3, 4 mana still. I got a board wipe. Maybe. It's possible. Players can't tap more than 1 non-basic. Well, good thing I got all basics so far. Wow, they're really about to die here, I think, right? Do that. We'll do the Spire. They did 1 black, so they might have a removal spell. Or 2 mana, I mean. Do that to give myself Ward 1. We'll do this. Swing for a lot. 16? I don't know, 14. So not quite as much. Down to 1 because of the Signet here, or the Arena. Well, what can they do here? They're just going to be... I mean, they're dead to their own Arena anyway, so... Save a way to gain life, of course. Wow, I'm going to keep this one in. It was very short. But why not, right? It's always fun to have a little victory when you have like 2 lands the whole game, basically. Okay, who do we got? Oh, good lord. Clavelenio, First of the Blessed. I believe this is the one that... Man, I really cannot get out any good opening hands, can I? The one that makes demons? Yeah, vampires turns them into demons. Okay. Okay. I don't know why I freaked out. This is actually just an opening hand. But, like, bruh. More than 2 lands is always nice. Yeah, Path to Exile in the hand. We'll do that. We'll play the Druid. Last turn. Whenever this attacks or whenever you attack. Huh. Okay. Yeah, but I'm assuming you attack with the Krill Celebrant. But I can block with the 0/2, so we're golden. Bonk. Okay. Boseiju. Let's see here. Do I have a way to get this countered? I don't. Let's do Finneas. I think I need to hold. I'm actually going to hold up the reprieve, I think. I think that might be a good spot here. Yeah, that was a good spot. Buys me another turn. Put that back in your hands, sir. I mean, they got a way to do it, but it can target itself? That is so stupid. Holy moly. Okay. That seems kind of broken. Broken? Well, let's do this. Put it there. Give it vigilance. Swinging for 6 or 5, excuse me. And then I think we exile Clavenio. They look for a land, but now if they want to destroy something, they got to destroy their only token, so they don't get the benefit of 4/4, whatever it's called. All right, 6 mana, Mind Stone. Still cast a commander if they wanted. We'll see what they want to do. A Blood Artist is a pretty good card. And you swing in for 4, and then you Lawbringer, get rid of the 4/3. How would you do that? And they must have removal somewhere. Man, that art's gorgeous, man. God. Oh, okay. Sure. Not gonna swing in. Okay. Interesting. Now, unfortunately, I don't really have much to do. So we'll do this. Give it to Finneas, I guess. We'll tap that. Draw a card. I'll play a plane. That's not bad. We'll do this. We get +5/+5. Legion's Landing. Sure, why not? Swing in with those two. Put counter on everything. See what we can do here. I will say, drawing that plane's really opened that up for us a little bit. Ooh, hit you for 14. You're down to 7. I'm assuming you got a board wipe coming. What is this? Etchings. Choose a creature type whenever. Oh, I can't read. Creatures with a chosen type +1/+1. Sacrifice creature. Token creature. Gains indestructible. Okay. I mean, I'll take 3. Why not? That's huge. I mean, that's why I just do this, right? Do that. Play the bunny corn. And hold on to the heroic intervention. Swing all out. Boom, boom, boom. Trigger, trigger, trigger. Pass turn. Or not pass turn. Swing in. They have 3 blockers. They're taking at least 4. They're taking at least 8, right? They have nothing they can do. Yeah, that's too much, right? They shouldn't have swung in with a 3/3. Although they will get Blood Artist triggers, that's true. No, you had Blood Artist triggers, you would have survived! Okay. I think they would have, right? If they would have lost, they would have been down to 8. They would have lost 3, so they would have gained 3. So they would have been at 2 life? Ah, well. GG's. We got Queen, Itinerant Meddler. I think this is new from Bloom Barrel. This is like one of the Imagine Critters cards, I believe. Let's see. 2 mana. Sure. Tap it. Each player draws a card. Then each player drew a card gains a life. Interesting. Is this going to be like just a control deck then, or what? Guess I'll find out. But I mean, we tap to. I think we play the quest color first, right? Or do we wait? I mean, how good is that scry? Honestly, maybe we play Finneas and then put the counter on the quest color so it's larger. Plus, we get more damage with Finneas. I don't know. Don't know what the better play pattern is. Hard to say. Looks like the other person hasn't loaded in yet because they still have their little guy over here. Okay, looks like we're good to go. A little bit of intermission there. It took forever to look for the cards here, but I'll cut all that out, don't worry. Wizard class, okay. Let's do a branch cloth pathway into the Finneas. I mean, it's the commander, right? You want to play the commander first. Sure, I missed out on the scry, but I'd rather have more damage, right? We'll play the rock color. Quest color, excuse me. Put a counter on the boy. Boom, hit you for 3. Although I guess scry would have been nice if I didn't draw land, but what do you do? No land, no problem. No land, no problemo. Celestis. Still have 2 mana available to them. They play Queen, okay. Not a land. Okay, well, we'll swing in. Attacking you for 7, pal. Do you take it? Do you take the 7? Well, they're thinking about it. They are thinking long and hard about taking the 7. Okay. They're thinking about it real hard. Oh, they're not going to take it. Okay. And pass turn. They get Celestis trigger. Ooh, they get a Celestis trigger. God, I talk too fast. So I didn't play any spells, so it turns into nighttime. They did hit the planes. They have, what, 6 mana to them? Forced Fruition. Our opponent casts a spell to play draw 7 cards. Get rid of Queen. Oh, 100% draw a card. It's a land we got there. Well, I can't stop the fruition here. Let's pay 2 life. Let's do Rousey Cotton. Boom, 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 boom. Draw 7, make a food, put it on Finneas. Hit you for 9. Down to 9. This card's 7 cards. Okay, shall I? That one. Let's see. Ulamog for sure. How many have I selected? Oh, whatever. Ardenvale. Definitely keep an Ozolus for sure. Let's get rid of Odge. No. Odric, yeah. And the ring. How many cards do I still have? Good lord. Let's get rid of the Ulamog. Holy moly, okay. There's a mill deck, apparently. I was like, what is happening? What is going on with this deck? But make your opponent mill, I guess. I'm assuming they got a board wipe here. Jace the Mind Sculptor. cool little guy. I mean, you gotta get rid of Finneas. Ooh, that's a mistake. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe you make a token? Okay. Let's see. Let's do a forest. 2 of each color. Alright, so you can give it to 3, it'd be 9, it'd be 6. And then I couldn't give it anything else. I'm trying to do the math here. I think it makes tokens here. No. Let's do... Oh man, what do I do here? Let's do the Qualler. Draw some cards here. Didn't draw anything useful. We will swing in. Next to damage. Kind of 4. We play the Mentor, I think. Yep. Here's the cards to keep. Okay, Reprieve. Intervention, Scales. That's 3. 4. 5. 6. And we'll keep the village, I guess. Why not? I'm at 64, okay. I mean, this could work if I don't draw a removal spell for that, that fruition. If I keep bouncing my stuff, we'll see. I don't think I've ever played against a deck that runs this card before, so it's a new one. Interesting. And they have 8 mana. Oh, something's getting murdered. Finneas, my boy. Yeah, that's fine. Bro, come on. Okay, well, I see what you're doing. You got 3 mana. 5 if it casts an artifact. Oh, drawing a card, okay. Gaining a life, not bad, good idea. I think that life aid just saved them, actually. Centaur. Oh boy, okay. Sure, go for it. I think I'm good, right? I can give... It's not counters, unfortunately, but it's close. Do they come in tapped? Tapped? Okay, it's tapped, sadly. Let's do the village. So it comes in untapped because I have planes to show off. I have 5 mana. Can I win this turn here? I can do 4 here. Because I can +3, +3. That'll be 3. Although if I make a token, can I make tokens anywhere? No, I can't, sadly. I can do this. But counters? This gets super counters. I don't know. I'm so bad at math. I don't know if this will work or not. Do the scales. Okay, do scales. That's fine. Draw a card. We'll do Ozolith. And then we tap the Ozolith to put on the Mentor. I think that should be enough. Yep, perfect. I do the math in my head, and we got there. Barely. Math's not my strong suit, but we got there. Oh boy, okay. GG's. Alright, and there you have it. That is Finneas the Ace Archer, +1/+1 counters. Again, there's certainly some cards you could throw in here, like the mythic version of the +1/+1 counters from this set as well. Again, I just don't have the wild cards for them. So again, you can always make this deck a little better. You know, doubling season's not in the deck either because I don't have the wild card for it. But again, you know, your miles may vary. Obviously, change the decks however you want. It's just a kind of a baseline for anyone who wants to copy the deck. But yeah, the deck's super fun. I mean, it's like I said, it's pretty straightforward though. I mean, +1/+1 counters, smack face, turn sideways kind of a thing. So You know, it's pretty easy just to send it. Yeah, there you go, though. That is the deck. Thanks for checking it out, and I'll catch you guys next time.